Yeah. Right. We're just loading into Q1. Hello to everyone who has just joined. I do have a co-commentator, SPT Sams, but he is gonna have to go for his tea. So
hello everybody.
as we do have yeah, we do have the green light in Q1 now. 17 people attending. It's
Yeah, right. That'll be a
quite
second.
good for. Yep. So it will be nice actually to have a commentator along with me, as he'll take it in the Williams, the first driver to get out onto the track. France is a very odd track. It's got lots of very long looping corners. So I apologise for my nose, as I do have a cold at the moment, as that is. Who's that? Delonza Fox, he's out as well as Hiltiger just completely went through the bollard there. I was doing some time trial earlier and a bollard got stuck underneath my car and I got flung 30 metres into the air. Very, very fun time. Perfectly working game. Fozzy, he took the win last week at where was it? Spain. No, it wasn't Spain. Good afternoon. So Face has been kicked from the session, so
is Horonsky.
that's always
And Dalloz.
always wonderful.
And Frosted Cheese. I think, and Sheehan is gone. Brandon is also apparently retired.
He's out of the session.
Bamboos is gone.
Okay. I think we might need a lobby reset.
I believe so, yeah.
I will quickly. Yep, everyone's being kicked. It's a marvel how we haven't been kicked yet.
We're just too good.
Yeah, we got that Sigma grind set.
Sigma Wi-Fi.
Yep, so just got an invite from Sour Face.
It wouldn't be an F1 win if there wasn't technical difficulties.
It wouldn't be F1 if it wasn't for technical.
It wouldn't be the game.
Oh, yeah, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. I don't quite know what it is, but so it's always great fun.
Mano's gonna set a lap anyway, and that is qualifying over.
It won a lap time, honestly. Can't even see it, and I already know it's the best.
It's not difficult when he's the only one competing.
Sigma grind set. My whole body is aching. This is not fun. Right, let me just quickly get a France Grand Prix. Right. I'll also quickly get up the standings on my phone, so I actually have stuff to talk about. Fozzy is leading by 6 points, if I remember correctly.
I'll have a quick look.
Yep, 6 points between him. So he took the win at Spain and both Austria. He also got second place at Bahrain. So it's been a good season for him so far. A bit of a disappointing start at Australia. Only 10 points there, nothing in the sprint, but then picking up podiums from his last 3 races, 2 of them being wins. So
He's been in
what you
a
want.
different world of form recently.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the constructors as well. I believe Haas are leading.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, 18 points. Over Aston Martin. And I believe if we look at the combined standings as well, yeah, it's Haas versus Aston Martin really. That's the biggest competition. Aston Martin getting quite a few free because of Tier 4 as well. So, if we look at Tier 4 constructors, it's... Oh, they haven't actually gotten that much. I mean, Haas have only got, what, 6 points there. Mercedes getting a lot from there. But that's about all of their points. AlphaTauri as well, doing quite well. As they say, only 14 points behind Haas, so...
My beloved McLaren are not. But it doesn't help that
McLaren.
My McLaren has not been. But I haven't raced, to be fair, in the last 2. So
56 points over the entire season.
Yeah, well, I'll hopefully be back for the rest of the year, so I'll hopefully go up and up and up.
Do you know what's happening with Big Massive Sam as well? Or
I haven't got a clue. The slightest of ideas evade my mind. He's just inactive on everything, I'm pretty sure, isn't he?
Yeah, I saw he was online yesterday, I believe it was. He had a great talk with everyone about, I believe it must have been about like what was it, like philosophy or something, talking about where does life go, the question
but
of life.
It is sad, you know, though. Like I personally find it sad how I don't have a teammate really.
Yeah. I mean, I remember coming into the season, obviously I used to race Commu, and when I heard that you were leaving, I was like, damn. And when I heard you were going to McLaren with Big Massive Sam, I was like, damn.
You're like, oh,
because I thought you guys would dominate. I thought you guys would dominate, and then and then just nah, hasn't really happened. As I got a let's go, really super answers I got from my homework. Absolute mad lad. Well,
I haven't got any
like
homework
3 assignments to do.
Good.
I know.
My only piece of homework for this week is revision for a test.
I've got 2 revision and some exercises to do on binary. So that's always fun. As we will get going in 10 seconds, unless Sir decides to cancel it, but he is readied up, so I doubt we will.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with Sam. And it does make me sad, but I'll just have to make do.
Oh, it's a nice thing because you then don't get an Angham
you don't get people
shouting
trying
at
to
you about
murder you.
Because you set the session time to midday of sunrise. Like, damn, bro, my bad.
Just cutting some sausages up, as you do.
Nice one. I just had some pie. It was very nice pie. Oh, look at that! I kept my settings. Well, I kept the full track map.
You see that? I'm a Sigma, so I only eat meats. That's just how it is.
Vegans hate him. The first carnivore.
I'm fully carnivore.
I believe that's DRS Russell. He's the first guy on track. Oh no, there's someone in front of him. No, it's not Eddie. Wait, is it Eddie? I think it is Eddie. Yeah, Eddie and his teammate, Hilticker. Oh no, it is. Yeah, Hilticker just behind him. 2 Williams out first. Obviously helped by the fact that they're the worst in real life, so they get they get like the pit point
advantage in
closest
the,
to the exit.
pit lane,
Yeah. As unless Hiltecker and Eddie swap places again, it will be Hiltecker to get the first laps there, providing he doesn't invalidate it. It's a very odd track, France. Because it's just long looping corners for basically everything. Like,
it's very
the
wide,
hairpins is
but very like. It's weird when you come to France. You don't think it's an easy circuit to like crash or hit people, but you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
And also,
It's basically the exact opposite of Imola.
yeah, and it's a bit weird because the you think with the size of the circuit it's easy to make moves, but it's really not.
Well, yeah, because you kind of got one racing line, and if you don't stick to that, you lose so much time. So you can't really go for any other moves. So as long as someone just sticks on the racing line, that's kind of game over.
Mano is now on his lap, coming into turn 1. Going to use 4th gear as he misses the apex, but nicely touches the second one and uses the exit curb as you really should. You get maximum lap time into 3. He's being very careful on the track limits. I know a lot of drivers, myself included, you want to cut as much of those corners as possible with obviously keeping it in the limits, but it was a good clean first
with your
sector
banker.
one.
With your banker, you kind of just want to be a bit safe and make sure just to get that lap time down. So
into the chicane, nice usage of curb, and on the second one, gets a nice good drive out of there. He is going to have some traffic on his lap, possibly going to try and use Sir with face for the slipstream. May have gotten a little bit. But he ain't going to be getting slipstream through these next corners. It's purely going to be dirty air, as he has some mobile chicane to deal with in the midst of the actual circuit. The penultimate corner now, as he runs it a little bit hot and into the final corner. Just want to get a nice clean drive to the line, minimise the meters, try and stay to the left. He crosses the line and sets a 31.5. His teammate nearly a second quicker than him.
He'll be the next to set a lap. Russell, there you go. And who's going to be the next? It will be...
And
I believe it's
Martin, I believe.
It's Chaz Meister.
Yeah.
And he's going around the penultimate
Then
corner
behind
now
him is Fozzie on his outlap. Then it is Lotus in the Mercedes.
Chaz Meister puts stuff into P2 there with the 130.3, 4 tenths behind. That is a Lotus, yeah.
Sorry,
4 tenths behind DRS Russell.
Everton have had 2 red cards in their game against Brentford.
I saw they had 1, but 2.
Lotus now to cross the line. A 30.5 puts himself behind the Aston Martin, however in front of the Williams. The next car to cross the line is an Alfa Romeo, I believe. That was invalid.
Xi'an, he'll be the next to cross the line as well. Do you see the Tottenham game? Not the Burnley one. The Arsenal one.
Yep.
Pretty good result.
Now to cross the line. Where is he going to place his Aston Martin? On the P1. I was going to say provisional pole, but we're in Q1 as Sir with face puts his Ferrari into P4. Aston Martin across all tiers look very strong this year.
Yeah, they do.
Some good team ownership from Inspector Seb there.
Because they didn't do too well last season. I know they were kind of in the midfield for basically everything. As Fozzie, he's going to be the next across the line. And it's a 130.3, slowing him just behind Sir with face there. He'll be probably a bit disappointed by that lap time, but he knows he can improve.
BRB a second, sorry.
As Bambouche, he'll be the next across. Nice run out of turn 15 there, a bit of oversteer. He's crossing line. Puts him in P4. As Procan puts himself into P9. As Alonso Fox, he's invalidated. And I assume Honsky will be pitting. Yes, he will be. As he'll take it, he's coming to the line now. He's doing his lap. Ooh, has a bit of understeer there and has to correct it, and that's going to lose him probably a good amount of time. As he's only able to manage a 131.2, which puts him in P11, just ahead of Ironlaw Gamer, who has invalidated his lap. As there we have the yellow flag from Sir with face as he takes the runoff.
Oh, I've only just realised, Fozzie is P6.
Yep. It makes me feel good that I set a really bad lap and it was a 130.8. I'm quite happy with that, and I couldn't be bothered to improve it. But that would actually do okay here. Lotus coming into the pits now. Pro Khan as well. Alonso Fox, his lap is valid this time, so I reckon, yeah, he's going to take it to the line. Oh, Izzy has quite a bad final corner there. It's kind of to the line now, and that's a 131.1, which puts him in P11. Only, yeah, just slowing behind the Williams there. There's a huge gap between the bottom three and everyone else. Luigi's fan, he's on his outlap now. Ironlaw Gamer, he's 3 tenths up now, going into sector 3 here. What's he going to be able to do with this? Going to around turn 14 now. Quite nice, using good amount of curb. Maybe could have gone a bit tighter, but misses the apex there by quite a bit as he's running up to the line now, and it's going to be a 131.2, so he goes to P12, but that's all he's going to be able to get.
Oh, okay, Shui's joining to race engineer, I guess, then.
Guess so.
Looking quite close at the top-ish. Not as close as possible, but we'll say close.
Yeah. So there's only going to be one driver eliminated, so realistically you just kind of want to get a lap set. Brandon's going to the line now, and he's going to put himself in P11. Not quite where he'd want to be. He probably would like a bit higher up, as both DRS Russell and Horonsky are on their outlaps now. DRS Russell, he's starting his now. Horonsky just behind him. Want to feel back off this lap? No, don't think he will. Going turn 1 now. Good amount of curb use there, and it's a very nice run off into turn 2 and 3.
People going out for second laps on the same tyres, clearly thinking the track may be getting a bit quicker, possibly.
I don't quite know how the track evolution is here. Oh, as DRS Russell spins there, out of that would have been turn 6. Just losing the rear ends as they heated up. Let's go over. He's still on his lap. Obviously, he's first by 0.2, so any time he can gain now will be exactly what he wants. As he's 1 second up into sector 3, so doubt he'll be able to find much time.
I think this might be the first time, besides myself in Spain, I've seen a McLaren in the top 4. And I haven't even been here half this year, so that's not a very regular occurrence.
Don't expect much more of that.
It's fine. What, we've got Britain next. I'm okay at that circuit. Just, you got to stay in a massive DRS train, and that's about it for that circuit.
Yeah, basically. Speaking of the McLaren, 2.2. Oh, he was 0.2 up, but
yeah,
now he's 2.7 seconds down.
Messed up through the chicane. Who's next?
Oh,
across
he'll
the
take
line?
a spun. He'll take a spun.
Dallos
out
has
turn 2
an
there.
invalidated lap time. Mano, yes, is
How
round.
many has he got?
As DRS
Let's just
Russell
have a quick
retires, believing he is through into the next session, meaning we will not see him get out on track again, I guess.
Yep. It's not exactly like his AI is going to do it, as he'll take taking some very alternative lines here. I remember when I first got this game, the first thing it was,
I think that's a new world record for France. He's just... Cool. Did you see the pace he just carried through that chicane?
Oh, you just go straight across.
Just went straight across.
Not to brag or anything, but I do have a 105 at France, so...
Yeah?
You know,
Yeah.
105.8, honestly. It's kind of quick.
That is kind of quick, yeah, to be fair.
I'm still trying to figure out the lines through turns, 5 and 6, as you can go straight across, but I'm trying to see whether it's quicker to brake later or earlier, so... And it's very...
Mano coming into the pit lane. Who's to cross the line next? It's an Alfa Romeo. It's Dallos.
He is not invalid. This is a shock to everyone.
We're through the penultimate corner, now the final one. Just got to get a good exit. I wasn't really watching his lap, so I don't know if he's up or not. He's going to cross the line. Did improve. Next is the McLaren.
Doesn't gain him many places though.
Bamboos.
Oh wait, no, yeah.
Up 0.3 he is. To cross the line now. Are we going to see a McLaren move into the top 3? Yes, we are.
Top 2.
Replicating Spain.
Oh, this is... It's got to be a new world record.
Lotus now to cross the line. Did not improve. AlphaTauri of LOL Gamer, invalid. Up next, the other McLaren of Brandon. Nope, he's on an outlap.
Yeah,
it's an Aston Martin, which is also on an outlap.
I believe that's Horonsky.
No, it's Chaz.
No, yeah.
But the car after that is Horonsky. Currently 8 seconds down.
He's 8.2 seconds. Yeah.
And behind him,
I think he should really take
it
that.
is Jeansy Boy on a outlap. And we are then back to Dallos, who is invalidated. Meaning like, we then have the Mercedes of Lotus, who is currently near enough 2/10 up coming through the middle chicane. Following him is his teammate Luigi Sven, who is on an outlap. But anyway, Lotus.
What's his time in sector? Oh yeah, there you
I
go.
wish I knew the. I wish I knew the numbers, like turn numbers, off by heart.
I've just got a little screen
through that corner.
I've got
and the next one.
Bit of snap there. Yeah, I remember when I first started commentating, that's what it was like, and then I realised you can just get a track map up, and then
into the penultimate
corner. Through 10.
Now the final
14
corner.
And 15.
Just go get a nice, clean, straight-lined exit, and usually you'll find yourself on a way to an even better lap. Is he going to set it? He does. Improves to
Top
P4. Behind him, Iron Lol Gamer to now cross the line. He is set a lap, only good enough for P13.
So it's Chaz Meister, I
The
believe.
McLaren of Bamboos
Yeah, he's
jumps
going around
into the
turn
pit
15,
lane.
has a bit of a lock-up.
Oh, that is not a very optimal line through the final corner, we'll say.
There are so many alternative lines you can take around this track. It just feels like you could basically just go straight across
That
it and
is
you'd be fine.
not Jeansy to cross the line. That was Pro Khan, who puts himself into
It is
P.
Jeansy now.
No, it was Williams, not an Alpine. Sorry.
Jeansy's crossing the line.
Jeansy is now coming to the line. Yes, he is going to put himself P14. I'm sure he's not going to be very happy with that lap.
Can Luigi's fan put him, or put Hilltecker down into P16? I don't know if you watch FSE, but he had a great race at Portugal. I managed to keep on pace with a loon for about 5 laps.
Oh yeah, I
Loon then
forgot.
got
I need to
another
do
penalty.
that, don't I?
We're nearly halfway through the season.
Yeah. I'll get it done at some point. I will let you. I'll let you know when I do that.
Luigi's fan coming out of turn 15 now. What is he going to be able to do? Can he secure himself Q2 spot? Yes, he can. P7. That puts Hilltecker down in P16. I believe he is on a lap.
If Mano is, oh, he's down. He's invalidated. So he's probably gonna go again then.
Yeah, he's got enough time. So
Yeah,
actually, it might have to be a bit quick. 20 seconds to get to the line.
I'll get that done at some point. Or I could just send in my time trials, but I want my Imola one to be better because I know I can be quicker around it. I just keep messing up. My Bahrain I'm completely fine with, but
Yeah, your Bahrain's good. So
anyway, Mano now. He's going to need a good lap here to get himself out of the bottom one. You don't want to be that one.
Jeansy's not going to improve.
Yeah, you don't want to be the one and only driver getting knocked out.
I don't quite know where Jeansy has gone because last season in Tier 2 he was, he was doing stuff, yeah. But he's just dropped off. As Hilltecker's 1.7 tenths down, out of Sector 1. He needs to find around a 10th and a half. What can he do? Coming into the chicane. Now.
Heavy braking at just before the 50-metre board. Down into third, he gets a bit of understeer
And he's invalidated.
And
Crashes himself
suicides. Yeah.
Emo girl moment, or emo boy.
Yeah, well,
Take your pick.
I think someone's a bit annoyed.
Yeah, that was a bit like that from a loon, as once he picked up his second 3-second penalty, he knew he wasn't going to be able to keep P3 to Luigi, and so he spun himself round and then eventually finished, I believe it was P6 out of like 9 drivers, 3 of which had crashed out, so.
Well, that is your Q1 finished. Your top 5, Haronsky, Bamboos, DRS Russell, Lotus and Sheehan. Your driver eliminated is, sadly, Mano. No, that is sad.
So, I do have insider knowledge on Fozzie. He has broken a rib, so that probably would be affecting how well he is racing. So, this could be a very good place for Horonsky to pick up a few points and put himself P1 in the constructors.
This is going to be interesting with Fozzie a little bit off the pace. The race win is kind of now splayed up into the air for anyone to pick up. And I tell you what I'm looking forward to. I know the flag, I just don't know if it's actually his nationality in real life. The Hungarian flag. of
Oh
Bamboos
god.
and the McLaren. I'd love to see it win
And the
there.
Lonza Fox as well.
I am right. That is the Hungary flag, isn't it?
I believe it is, yeah.
Hungary. Yes, I'm a genius, you know.
How did
GCSE geography.
Everton... How did GCSE geography is so boring.
It's boring. I can admit it is very boring as we now move into Q2. I don't know why it resets my telemetry stuff every single time, but
Everton are actually going to stay up this season. That's disappointing. I wanted Everton to go down. I believe that is Sheehan, who is... no, it is
who
Fozzie.
has
He's the
won the
first
pit?
to.
Who's won the who's won the race out
Fozzie.
the pit lane? Fozzie.
Fozzie.
Going for these
By a
soft
country mile.
tyres.
My voice is dead.
Um, Toast would like to hear your go-to meal deal, as we were talking about in
My
our
go-to
last
meal deal.
in our last commentary bout together. Me and Toast were talking about ice cream flavors and Tesco's meal deals.
Ice
And
cream flavours.
yeah, we basically we then that was the idea that we thought we should make a podcast. Me and Toast. That's where that came from. Well, I don't know about the
Nice one.
F1WL one because I don't, we didn't have an opinion on that. We just said we should start a podcast. But anyway, yeah, go on, go to meal deal while we wait for drivers
Alright,
to start
so
their laps.
I'm a mature ham and I'm a ham and cheddar baguette type of guy. I also do love a good old Dr. Pepper or a Pepsi Max, and then barbecue hula hoops, which are just the best crisps in the world. So
It's very solid.
that's my go-to.
Yeah, that's very solid. I
It
go with like
is.
a chicken and bacon, like I don't know what you call it really, like sandwich, I guess, but it's not like a sandwich. It's like
Yeah.
a baguette sort of thing.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
one of them.
I think I know that one.
One of them, yeah.
Mm.
Then a bit like you, I reckon you got to go with a Dr Pepper.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi Max, just the best.
It's just clear.
Let's be honest.
And then crisps. I just believe a cheeky bit of nice and spicy knickknacks.
Respectable.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think the only real thing that's up for debate is the drink. Like, if you don't have a good drink, like if you don't have like Pepsi Max or Dr. Pepper, yeah, that's it. Like that's what you're done for there. But like if you've got like crisps, kind of, and sandwich especially, it doesn't really matter what you pick as long as you like it. Saucy's coming around the final corner now. He's had a pretty clean lap, despite having a broken rib. 130.7, who's going to be upset by that, I know. As Lonza Fox has invalidated. Nearest Russell saying 132.2.
Yeah, that's not a very good lap from Fozzie.
He does have a broken rib, so...
Yeah. I guess that's fair.
As Boost is going to go fastest with a 129.5. Very solid lap time from him. As Lotus is just on our outlap. Let's look at the other McLaren here, Brandon. Going a bit wide there through turn 10, but... or turn 11 even. But it's been looking like a good lap. Going through turn 14, pretty clean. Has to correct himself a bit there, going through turn 15, but yeah, that would have lost him a good amount of time. As it's 131.7 as he crosses the line. Is Wronski, he's about to set his lap. 130.6, put himself in P2. As Junzi also set a lap of 131.4. As this is Delonza Fox. He has not invalidated. That's
very shocking, that.
Yeah. It's like when the Queen dies, you know? It's a 131 flat for him. As I believe.
What's like when the Queen
dies?
dies? She sets a 1 minute 31.
Yeah. 1 minute 31 seconds until her oxygen runs out, am I right? A11 Lotus now, he's on the soft tyres. Obviously quite a few drivers opting to go onto the mediums, as it is the preferred tyre for this track. As a Lotus sets 137, 130.7. Good lap from himself there. Brandon, he's 7/10 up. As that would put him into P5 with over half the grid. Well, just under half the grid, still there to set a lap.
Yeah, a lot of people are choosing the mediums.
Misses the apex. And misses the apex and does invalidate. Let's see what time it would have been for him.
It would have been a 31.2,
yeah. So face, he's on his out lap. Junzi, he's backed off. No Gamer, he's invalidated, and A11 Lotus does not exist, so we'll head back round to Sir with face then. As he's coming around turn 6 here. Purple sector 1 for him. On the medium tyres.
He'll be probably looking to almost rectify his season after having a little bit of a slow start, I'd say.
Yeah. He can get the good results, he just has to do it consistently. I feel like that's his issue, as he has a pretty poor chicane there, and that probably will lose him some time. Yeah, 50.4, about 5/10 off Bamboos. Obviously, he's on the mediums, so that will affect him as well, but so there's a yellow flag ahead of him, I believe that's Brandon, the other McLaren there. Oh, as he has to correct himself, going through turn 13. And that's where he can lose him some time. A bit of a snap, it seemed like. Going through the final corner, that's very nicely done there. Maybe a slight bit of oversteer, not putting on the throttle as early as possible, but it's looking to be a good lap time from himself.
P5 on the mediums.
Yeah, best of the mediums so far, I'm sure I'll be happy with that. As DRS Russell, he's on the mediums. Just starting his lap now. Got the AlphaTauri final gamer just ahead of him. Oh, comes on the track ahead of him. Oh, and he's lost his front wing. As some Red Bull Academy drama right there. As Arnold Gamer just didn't see DRS Russell there, or must have not seen him, as he went back onto the racing line to go wide for turn 1. I think DRS Russell must have assumed he was going to let him go. Yeah. He just goes straight into the back of him.
Controversy in quality.
Yep. He's going to be upset about that.
Next across the line?
I believe it's going to be Delonza Fox.
It's Luigi.
Well, no, it'd be Sir, but... Oh, yeah. I believe that's Ironlaw Gamer just choosing to take the run off, as he does let the other Red Bull driver go through. We'll quickly swap to Luigi as, yeah, go through P11 now, or P11, turn 11 now. Pretty clean so far, keeping it valid on the mediums. Lots of drives on the mediums, believe it.
Luigi to come through
Yeah,
the
over
penultimate
half a
corner.
grid.
And now the final one. Getting a nice clean exit to the
This could be a
line.
good lap time, you know.
What's it going to be? It is a 30.6, putting himself into P3. That is a great lap
he's on the
time from the
mediums as well.
Mercedes driver.
As he puts himself in P7 there.
And I believe
I'm sure
it's
I'll be a bit
his
upset by
iron
that.
roll. Nope, he's on an outlap, also invalidated. He's now going to start his lap. But the driver who is next across the line, man who has somehow
Will be
kept it
Dalon's
valid through the first sector, is Dallos.
Absolute mad lad. And there he goes. How many invalidations? He got 4 invalidations in Q1. Let's see how many he's on now. He's gotten 2 so far.
The next person to cross the
that's-
line will be Iron Lol Gamer, because Luigi and Sheehan are on in laps, I believe.
Yeah, I'd assume they are.
Through the chicane,
the chicane
misses
now.
the apex slightly, gets the second one nicely. A good clean exit out of the corner. Into whatever turn number this is. Easy
Turn
flat.
10.
Is that turn 10? So this is turn 11.
Yeah,
A
there
very
you go.
difficult right-hander. Easy to lose the rear end on through the exit. Turn 12 now. You're coming into the Mickey Mouse section, really. All these looping lefts and looping rights into the penultimate corner as Sheehan dives into the pit lane ahead of him. Just the final corner to challenge. He misses the apex slightly and scrubs off a bit more corner speed. Does help him a bit on the exit as he puts himself P9 just into Q3 as it stands. But a lot of drivers, Eddie Hart, Brokan, Chaz, Russell, and yeah, them 4 drivers all need to set proper lap times. We do not know if Jeansy or Iron Lol Gamer will be safe, as Dallos up a temp through this first sector and has kept it valid. He's also kept it valid through chicane. I think that might have to be a trophy coming his way. Anyway, turn 10 up next. Again, easy flat. You want to try and use as much inside curb, but he decides against it. Turn 11. The Mickey Mouse section, we have just seen Iron Lol Gamer tackle. Turn 12. I always find it easy to lose the rear end on that corner.
Oh, it's validated there.
No, it's not.
Oh, guess not.
He's kept on going. Through the penultimate and the final
solid 2
corner.
meters off the track there.
Keeps it in the track limits. It'll be to the line, as we can then literally just watch the car behind him afterwards. DRS Russell across the line. He improves by 6 hundredths of a second. That's the word. Who is next to cross the line? It will be Russell, I believe.
Yes, everyone else is on outlap,
Coming into
so.
3,
Oh,
then
I'm
4,
game actually. He'll be.
then 5.
No.
Now turn 6.
Always Bamboos is
very
retired.
wide is DRS Russell.
Oh wait, what's happened to Sir with face?
Oh, that is some wonderful teamwork there. Sheehan giving a beautiful toe to DRS Russell as he comes into the chicane now. Great usage of curb. That is
And he's going to get another
beautiful.
toe.
He's going to get another toe from his teammate. This is perfection from the Red Bull brothers. Don't know why I said that. The Red Bull boys into turn 11. Dallos is out of the way. He's ran it a little bit deep, which will sacrifice his apex, but great in the exit speed. Turn 12 now. That was perfection to the millimeter. Through the penultimate corner now. Now just the final one to tackle. Second gear is his choice. A little bit squirmy on the exit. Will it be enough to put DRS Russell through into Q3? Yes, it will be.
It will.
With a 30.4 on the medium tyre compound. I think really he has to thank one person, and that's the person I'm now personally going to watch on his lap.
Gian.
I think DRS Russell might be looking to return the favour into turn 6, now 7, I believe. No, this is 7.
Yeah, turn 7, yep.
Getting the toe off his Red Bull partner, DRS Russell. He's going to duck out of the way so Xian can challenge.
Are we going to see
9.
the same as before?
Yes, we are.
We are. This is teamwork at its finest.
Russell's gone too slowly though. Xian's not going to benefit on this second straight, as Xian is up 4 tenths. So. That would put him into P3 roughly. Just got the
Chazmeister going P2 there, 130 flat.
The worst sector of the circuit. This is where your tyres really do start to scream, especially the front ones around here, with the amount of mechanical grip you're demanding from them, lap in after lap after lap after lap. Third is his choice. A cleaner exit than his teammate of the last lap. Xian now to cross the line. Will it be into Q3? Yes, it is, just behind his teammate.
3-4 for them.
If you want to see what good teammates look like, you need to come and watch Tier 2 of F1WL and just look at these Red Bull boys. Every single race.
The Fox making it through to Q3, despite invalidating more laps than probably the rest of the grid combined. I'm
going to have a quick look. How many laps has he invalidated in this session alone? He invalidated 3 in this session alone.
Yep, he is on 4-lap old softs to start the race.
Well, he's through, and that's what matters to him, I guess.
He's probably hoping for a lobby glitch. Then he gets fresh set of softs.
Yeah.
But Babouche, he's fastest. I believe it's the first time McLaren has ever been fastest in any of the sessions. And 5 tenths between him and Chaz.
Just because Sam's apparently the most inactive man on planet Earth, don't mean you can have a go at McLaren for their poor capabilities this season.
I mean, I can, and I just did. So that's quite a few drivers managing to get through on the mediums there.
And that is the tyre you really want to start on around here. It's the best race tyre.
Yeah. Exactly what you want. Hard to mediums, I believe, is the fastest, so if you can do a mediums to hards, that will definitely do you well.
Very much so it will.
Well, did you see Man City drawing against West Ham? Meaning they still could win.
Liverpool can win the title easily now.
Or the quadruple.
The fight is on easily.
As it will require a masterclass from Stevie G for him to win a game at the Etihad.
You can guarantee that that's all he's drilling into his Aston Villa players. If we win this, Liverpool win the league.
Yeah, basically. He's probably said, you see Phil Foden towards you. Get a razor. Get a razor and cut his hair off.
Just half him.
Same with Grealish. He'll be sat there crying for the next 2 decades. Sir making it through to Q3 as well, despite, I believe he either crashed out or he just retired.
Yeah.
Is it going to be... Who's going to be the first out? Lotus is looking strong. I believe it's going to be Lotus. Oh no, the McLaren, I believe, just slipping in front of him. No, it's
I think
Alonso
it's
Fox.
Dallas.
Yeah,
The question is will he
just
be the
slipping
first to
out.
set a valid lap? I'll tell
Not
you what he
even
will probably
if he
win.
does.
I'll tell you what he will probably win. The first
Yeah.
to invalidate a lap.
Let's see. Invalidator here. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Come on, you know what you've got to do. Oh no, he's kept it valid.
Check if anyone else is invalidated. I'll keep an eye on him.
Fozzie! Fozzie has. Fozzie has invalidated his lap. Fozzie takes the victory here in France. Another 25 points to add to his ever-growing total.
Is it valid?
It's only a matter of time. There are only ever 3 things that are confirmed in the universe. Spurs being Spurs. Man City winning the League Cup, except for this year. And Alonso Fox invalidating his lap.
Near enough every single time.
Yep, that's he would have invalidated there as well. He's got to make sure he doesn't invalidate here, because that'll be a this and next lap invalidation.
Into the final corner he will go. He keeps it in. As he's now going to start his lap. Into turn 1. As the Aston Martin of Ronsky, I want to say, sits on the pit lane exit, letting him pass. It's a good clean turn 1 too. I mean, he's kept it the track limit, so he'll be happy. Now 3 and 4, followed by 5.
I reckon he'll invalidate at turn 11.
Yeah, I reckon at the chicane. 6 into the short left of 7. Almost running it a bit wide and deep there.
Now let's see. Does he invalidate it?
Into the chicane. Yes, he does.
He does.
I mean, in fairness to him, Sheehan wouldn't have helped him, being very close to him on the right-hand side there, as Lotus keeps it clean through the
turn 8 and 9.
8-9 chicane. 10 and 11 are up next, as Fozzie is back with his lap time.
Yeah. Lotus going for turn 11 now. Quite clean, turn 12. He's completely missed the apex there, and couldn't tell whether he was going for a late apex or he just missed it entirely. As he's gone for a late apex there. He got a nice run off into turn 15, a bit wide,
through the final corner. Now to cross the line, he's going to be setting the pace for drivers. Is a 30 flat.
CRS Russell instantly going faster. His teammate Xian has invalidated. Bamboosh also has invalidated, and so has Fozzie. Charles Meister, however, he is still valid.
Through the final corner, the Aston Martin driver is going to come. And across the line, the Aston Martin driver is going to go. And he's only good enough for P3, slowest of the 3 to set a lap.
Not much separating Russell and Lotus there.
Has this quali session been longer than usual? I swear it has. It's 7 o'clock already and we're still in qualifying.
Oh dear.
It's because we had the lobby restart. Yeah.
And if laps are what, 1:30?
Literally, we're going to finish here and literally it'll be instantly straight into tier 3.
Basically.
In which we'll be switching up the streams, because I will be taking over control as me and Toast commentates tier 3, because Grovey is now racing.
Fozzie's invalidated again. So is Xian, both trying to push the cars, I assume, to the limits, and so is Bamboos. Lots of drivers struggling.
Well, they're all just trying to find the maximum they can get out of every single corner. And invalidations are a part of the process of finding the absolute limit.
Ronsky, he is valid, however. He's going through the final few corners. He's going to get a bit of dirty air there from Xian. Can return 15 now as he goes very, well, a bit wide on the entry there, but shouldn't affect him too much as he's going to get a very nice exit speed for the straight. He's going to last at 124
provisional pole,
or 129,
5 tenths clear. Yeah. Yeah, 5 tenths clear at the top of the table. He is. So
face puts 30.1. How many laps is this track?
28, I think.
Yes, I believe it would be. So if it's 28 laps, so 28 times 1 minute 30. Actually, we'll do it in seconds, so it's 90 seconds, so 2,520, so if we do minutes, or no, seconds to minutes. 25, oh, 25, 20, so we're looking at 42-minute race. So, round that up a bit, so we're gonna be at the very limit.
Like I said, we'll be quitting this and going straight into tier 3 near enough.
And we see a couple safety cars as well. As lots of drivers coming into the pits now, but quite a few on their out laps as well. As the Alonso Fox, he'll be the first of the second lappers to set his lap. Well, hopefully. So he starts it now. Going into turn 1 then. Quite nicely there, quite aggressive, exactly what we want to do. Going up into gear 7 now, as he's looking to go to turn 3. Nicely done, using a good amount of curb and preparing yourself there for turn 5. That's pretty nice as well. Maybe not maintaining as much momentum as he can, but that'll be definitely a good sector 1 and 2 for him here. Can he keep it volatile for the chicane? He's not the greatest at doing that. As
he does.
He somehow keeps it valid there. Could have sworn he did that before and got invalidated, but I guess this is F1 after all. 50.6, that's a pretty actually decent sector 2 time. As he's coming into turn 11. Very nicely done there actually, keeping it very clean. Very good. Good run there, and as he's coming into final 2 corners. Misses the apex by quite a bit for that corner, and again, turn 13 as he invalidates, and that will be a this and that clap invalidation. So, well, I assume it will. Yes, it will, as Van Bush. Elwood next to set his lap, and he's going to go second with a 1:29.6. 2 tenths behind Horonsky. He knows he can find the time for that. Very aggressive on the steering through turn 1 and 2, exactly as you need to be. As he does have the traffic of the Alonso Fox ahead of him, as he is 21 hundredths up, as he runs a bit wide there but keeps it valid. Yeah, and chooses to invalidate there.
People now all starting their final lap times.
Yeah, Xian, he's invalidated, so I think he's just preparing himself for the thing. Yeah, everyone's invalidated. Right, I'm gonna go quickly get myself a glass of water, so I will be back.
Sheehan then on his lap coming into turn one. He does have a Mercedes of Luigi following him very closely. Clearly the Red Bull boys trying to infuse some teammate tactics again with DRS Russell slowing further up ahead. No, he is just diving out of the way instead of giving him the toe this time. Coming down the main straight now is Sheehan into 8 and 9. He will come. You want to use as much inside curb here as possible. He does just that. Now, same on the other bit, however, misses the apex of turn 9. Now up into turn 10. Coming through the right-hander of turn 10 now then. Following by 11. A very difficult corner to go to get right. Easy to go wide. Easy to lose the car. Same with the following corner of turn 12. Only 2 more corners to challenge around this circuit now. Now just the final one as he comes through to the line. As he goes P3.
As Lotus goes fastest. A great lap from him. Can't so face say anything about it though. And at the final corner now, up to the line. He comes 1100 separating the two drivers.
Dallos now coming through the final corner. Gareth Russell dives into pit lane. It's going to be Dallos. Is he going to get off the bottom?
He's going to be last.
No, he is not. Fozzy and Horonsky, the last two to cross the line now.
Can Horonsky take back pole position?
Through the final corner comes Fozzy. To the line he goes now. Is he going to be quick enough for pole position? Only P7. Is Horonsky going to deny Lotus? I don't know what's gone on there. Could you invite Chaz back, please?
Yes. Actually, if I just go.
Horonsky's just as confused as we are.
I don't think there's any way we can change it. It is Lotus who takes pole position here in France, so a face just behind him.
We all know it should be Horonsky on pole, up 3 tenths, but interesting from the game there.
Guess not. Gotta love EA and Codemasters. That's maybe we'll see him improve now.
As he comes to the line.
Or
he's now on a flying lap.
There's the game.
And we've got to wait for him because the timer as well.
So those softs are going to be completely destroyed now for him.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there. Oh, so we did actually get it. Okay. There we go. So Horonsky taking pole position here in France. Lotus 2.5 tenths behind him, and so with Face only 2.6 tenths behind him. Mambouche probably could have done better, but don't quite know what happened. He did get a good banker lap and he wasn't able to set another one, so he's starting at P4. Jan, he's in P5. After a good quality session for him, Luigi, a very good quality session for the Mercedes. It's been a very good quality session for Mercedes, full stop. P2 and P6. Fozzy with a broken rib in P7. I'm sure he'll be quite happy with that. DRS Russell, not the best quality session for him as he starts at P8. Chaz Meister in the Aston Martin. Another very good quality session for them as they look to extend their lead in the constructors. Or not constructors. Or as they just look to take back the lead in the constructors. And the Fox, he's starting in P10, as didn't quite see how many laps he invalidated, but as we are heading to the race now, it's going to be very close to combining with, or to colliding with Tier 3.
Is it just me, but I'm just stuck on the loading screen?
I believe the lobby. We're waiting for Horonsky.
Oh,
no, I
now
think the
everyone's
lobby
got
has
loading.
crashed.
And there we go.
Oh no.
We have survived.
Let's look at the
Looks
starting time.
awfully dark.
We are still waiting for the drivers, but this does happen, as they have to load their setups and everything. That's one driver readying up, and so we'll be away in 24 seconds. My voice. And here we go. Let's hope there's a formation lap on.
Yeah, got it in Spain.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean? Don't forget it.
And then my
As
game.
I feel like Shui
Oh.
is starting for the Ferrari.
Okay.
I think this is a bit unfair. He's
I
doing
don't
the
think
last
that
to
was
first,
intended.
as you can see. Last to first. Anyway, quick rundown of the standings. So, in P1 we have Ronsky, a great qualifying session for him. Obviously, as it updated after his thing. Lotus and Cern, not much separating either of them, and Bambouche, probably not the best Q3 as he definitely had the pace to get pole position. Shan, a great quality session for him. In P5, Luigi, another great session for him, and Mercedes combined. Fozzie, not the best where the championship leader would be wanting to start, but that's how it goes sometimes. Also, broken rim not hurting. Russell, not the best quality start for him at all, as by his standards he'll probably be seeing this as quite a poor start. Bambouche, however, is on the soft tyres, and along with Chaz Meister and Delonza Fox, only drives on the grid to start on them, P9 and P10 respectively. Arnold Gamer, the first of the hard runners, starting the grid in P11. Jeansy, after he just missed out in Q2, in P12 on the mediums. Brandon, the other McLaren, in P12 as well. Procon starting in P14, quite disappointing. He definitely had contention to fight for higher, but which is how it goes. And Eddie starting in P15 with his teammate Hiltecker starting just behind him. And then VLX Shui starting in P17 here on the hard tyres for Ferrari.
Tier 3 will be short quality apparently. Oh, Horonsky's gone for a spin.
Oh, yes he has. Can you get damage on the formation lap?
No, you cannot, thankfully.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because otherwise plenty of drivers would have got damage. Let's see, is Shui lining up for the grid start then? I assume he'll just retire when it starts. As the driver's coming to the grid now, Bamboosh will be looking for a very good start. He needs to get past a few drivers at least to make these softs work. Are we gonna have any red lights or?
And an enthralling race start.
What a race start this is from Horonsky as he takes the lead of this race.
Game. Hello.
As you have 0 red lights.
This game.
What's happened here? What's happened here?
And it's lights out and away we go. The drivers have forgotten what their job is.
As Delon, he's starting in P10 there, 700s behind.
He has not made up any positions of the race start just yet.
Sticking
Predicted
there,
pit stop strategy, powered by AWS.
ERS in use. The revs per minute really high there in neutral gear. Has BLX racing at the back of the grid.
Shuey making up all the positions. Starting P17, now currently P17, as we can now get predicted pit stop strategy.
This game. As you can see, the wonderful F1 2021 board in the background.
Oh yeah, have you done all the sponsor things, or should we quickly do that?
Oh, migrating host. Serverface has just
my game
left.
has just crashed.
I think mine has as well. Yeah. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Should we quickly? Have you done the sponsorship stuff, or should we quickly get that out of the way?
Oh yeah, let's quickly do that.
As we have a break.
Yeah. So this
F1WL T2 France is brought to you by.
Let's controller mods. And I guess a Bruzzy
Dive
as well.
Bomb, a Bruzy, Rogue Energy, F1WL itself, controller mods, Next Level Racing, Sim Racing, and Sim Racing. We'll be getting back to action as soon as possible.
Yeah. Also, the winner of the, I believe it's Tier 1 and Tier 2 championships will be getting a pretty nice rig, if I can quickly find it. I can't, but they will get a very nice rig.
This game.
So
it's amazing.
It's perfectly. It works so well, honestly.
Tier 3 is well and truly in the mud.
We still got however many long race to a 50 odd minute race to go, and it's already 20 past 7. Prize pool. Here we go. So the season 5 prize pool. So the tier 1 champion will get an NLR FGT Light cockpit and a Bruzzy Raceway £25 off.
Tier 3 start time 10 PM.
Yep, pretty swag. They also get a controller mods 10% discount, an F1WL Instagram shout out, and Sim Racing Centre 20 euros off. The exact same for Tier 2 champion. Tier 3, they do not get the cockpit, however they do get everything else. And the same with Tier 4, as well as all server members will be getting 10% off Rogue Energy products. So it's pretty nice if I say so myself.
As we sit here, yeah, we sit here. Thrilling.
I'm gonna do some time trial then. See some wonderful lap times. The best track for no rules.
We need
in the
an
game
invite, don't we?
is Mexico. Yeah.
Let me know when you get an
Sarah's
invite.
actually set up a lobby. He has set up a lobby.
Let me know when you join it.
Join game. I've joined it. Or I'm joining it. Oh, let's go. We got practice.
Have we? God.
60-minute practice, anyone?
I need some practice. I need practice. I haven't played F1 in ages.
I hopped on, did like 2 laps of France earlier, and then that was all of the game I've played. In about
Oh, we're here.
Yep, still an entire race to go.
I was hoping this would all get done nice and fine, and then
Yeah, I wanted to be playing some Apex, man. I've also got homework to do.
do tier 3, then do tier 3. Yeah, do tier 3. Finish, around 9:30. Hop in the shower, have a nice early bed for school tomorrow, because I haven't had one in ages. Get some energy back for the next week of school. No. F1 has a different idea.
We do not do that here.
You want an F1WL race weekend with no glitches? I cannot provide that.
No. Let's see let's see what session start time we're going for. Random. What do you think it's gonna be? I'm going midday.
Well, sorry?
What session start time do you think we're gonna get?
Well, I think we should keep it realistic. Go midnight.
Exactly.
It's currently on random, so...
It is. Yeah, I'm missing one driver. No clue who it is.
I'll race for them. No practice with line off, I'll do that.
Alright, go on then. Hopping in
You might want to
the
actually select
AlphaTauri.
spectator, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I just hopped out of it so I can select AlphaTauri.
Yeah, I'll race for Haas. I'll make a return.
Oh no, the grid hasn't been done. The grid has not been done. Hello, to anyone who's listening, please do not ready up yet. The grid is still being completed.
We do have some thrilling content here. Jeremy Frimpong. I got Jeremy Frimpong in my Reds picks from FIFA this morning. I don't foot
Nice
champs. And I got Jeremy Frimpong.
Mad lad. Stop throwing up.
Jeremy
So
Frimpong.
Dance Super with the great question of, so how is T3 gonna fit into this? Eddie Tisler. What is that?
I don't know. I've never.
As we do have to
surely
go
that's
ahead.
not sick. Surely
Man's
that's
got a
not sick,
portable
right?
ocean. Man's got a portable ocean.
You prepping in your nose?
Oh dearie me. This is all going, it's a mess right now. We're already at the 80-minute mark, with there's still a 50-minute race left to go.
Let's go.
We're gonna,
We're gonna
if we get
finish
another
at
lobby
half.
restart, yeah,
like
we're gonna
20
get the
past
world
8.
record for longest stream ever. What did you check? I believe it's 2 minutes. So in contention for that. Where is it? Server history. I still have league stats. League history. No, it's not in here. Stats book. Not in here. Trophy room. Not in here. I have no idea where this is, but where is it? It was somewhere. Oh well. I believe it's like 2 hours 20 minutes. As we are very close to getting underway for the 3rd time, as I believe it is midday the start time. So we are superior in every single way, I am, because I was correct. So as can't be bothered to go through the lap drivers again for formation lap, so I'm not going to. As all the drivers opting to start on medium tyres. Yep, sounds about right, even though they were told to start on their tyres that they were supposed to, but only affected 4 drivers, but Bamboosh being one of them. Ironlaw Gamer, and there was 2 other soft runners, but I guess we're gonna have a very boring race now because everyone's on the same strategy.
No one followed what was required, but
Man, to be honest, most of them did, because it was only 4 drivers who it affected. Because everyone else started on the mediums. And it would be hilarious if Bamboosh went crashing into the wall.
invite Chazmeister again. In the shadows.
Here is your grid. I'm not going through it again, so
just use your eyes.
Yep. I don't even know why we're here. Like, guys, you have eyes, right? Like, surely if we just set up the stream.
Oh, is the lobby gonna glitch again? Because Jazz just joined during formation lap.
If it does, nah. Nah, surely not. No, come on. If it does, no, please, game. If it does, man, I'm just ending the stream now. Tier 2 abandoned.
We'll just move on to tier 3.
Yeah, tier 3. It'll be more interesting than this, to be honest. Anyways, I don't think it will actually matter because Chazmeister is not a driver on the grid.
That's very true. He won't be able to race.
Yeah, I mean he can race. He just actually no, I don't think.
No, because he's joined too late. He can't take over anyone, can he? I think it's
there's no one
happened
to take
again.
over.
Oh,
No.
oh,
We have a start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights here in France. And it's lights out and away we go, and that's a great start there for Horonsky as he's accelerating down the straight. Fozzie already up into P5, dropping Luigi back into P6. They're going into turn 1 now. We can see any carnage.
Outside of Horonsky, but backs out of the move, halfway going into the corner.
Oh, there's a Mercedes across the grid. That's Luigi.
Luigi is round as Eddie is going to look to the inside of DRS Russell. It's a very tight, cagey affair as it currently is.
Very optimistic.
As Russell makes a wonderful move
down to
on
P6.
Fozzie.
Oh, Eddie hitting the back of Fozzie there, maybe having some front wing damage. Oh, as Russell there, very lucky to even still be in this race.
Fozzie will now
as Eddie's going to get the inside line, that's the Alpine there. Jeezy looking to make a move around the outside, and he's done it.
Jeezy's also going to go for Eddie here. This has been a blistering start from the Alpine driver. I
P12 ready into
forgot he was
P7.
racing.
Yeah. But Eddie holding on to the position only just as a side-by-side through turn 10 now. And that's, oh, they made a slight bit of contact, and that might allow DRS Russell to have a go. As Jeezy with the inside line between them as they're just constantly hitting each other back and forth. Eddie with the inside line now, and I think he's gonna make the move stick. As no, he's not quite able. There's a yellow flag there. Who is that? I believe that's Hilltecker, who's spun at the back of the grid, and he'll join
DRS
Luigi
Russell
there.
has now gotten past Eddie, and
Eddie running it wide, and that'll be a warning.
This has been a chaotic start to the Grand Prix, and I'll tell you one thing you do not want to happen. It's happened to Jeezy. You do not want to fall out of DRS around this circuit. Similar to circuits like Britain.
If you fall out of DRS, you're not going to be able to do anything else.
It's poor if you fall out of DRS. You lose a lot of time.
As Eddie, DRS Russell and Jeezy still going at it.
They're only losing each other time. They need to start being smarter, thinking about the long run of the Grand Prix.
As they're also using all their ERS. All around about 40-50%. As Williams right behind DRS Russell there. As he might be looking to make a move down into turn 10 here. As Horonsky is still leading the grid. As he's going to go for a wide, getting him the better exit speed.
Oh, and there's contact between a McLaren and a Procan.
And that's Brandon. He's in the wall. He's going to...
Didn't know that was possible around France, but he has done it.
Yeah. As Amouche has made the move on sober face. And has taken the P3 of this in France. His next target, A11 Lotus. But 2.1 seconds the gap between Jeezy and Fozzie. That is not what you would like. But Russell right behind Jeezy now.
Lotus has fallen from Horonsky as Brandon picks up 5 seconds. Sorry.
But Jeezy taking a bit too much curb there. That might loosen some time as Russell could get right on the back of him. Leading up into turn 3s and 4.
Lotus is going to be a sitting duck now, falling out of the DRS of...
Yeah, Horonsky,
yeah. As Mano picks up a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah. Russell, DRS open, and the ERS in use. Not anymore, as he's going to look to make a move down the inside into the chicane. As he's maybe forced a bit over the curve there by Jeezy, as he wasn't given too much room. He's looking to shut off any option. ERS in use then from Russell.
He really
as the
wants
red
to get
light
past
is flashing
Jeezy.
from Jeezy.
He's
Has to back out
it.
there, but he's going to have the inside line going into turns 12. Jeezy, what? He's giving him absolutely no room, missing his turning point, or and that's going to be another warning for Russell. So he needs to be careful to avoid a penalty.
As he's going to
get the inside line.
The outside. Now the inside for the next corner, and he's just really returning the favour there.
Yeah. But he's made the move happen and he's made it stick. GZ will be obviously upset about that, but I think
GZ's
it's
now
a
going to
bit
look
of
for the
both
move
ways.
down the inside of turn 1 as they're going to go side by side through turn 2, and Russell again. You want to squeeze me, I'll squeeze you too.
Eddie! Oh, he's got past GZ in spectacular fashion there, as he takes the curves and loses the rears nearly, and he's dropped back down to P8.
These three are having a wonderful scrap as Eddie picks up his 3-second time penalty.
Yeah. It's in an Alpine sandwich at the moment. He'll be looking to want to get out of that. As Fozzie, he's looking to make a move on Sober, face down the inside into the chicane there. Oh, as he nearly loses it. As Soberface looked to cut across him, Fozzie not backing out, and that'll lose him any time that he was.
Pro-Khan has gone past Eddie.
Yeah. 3.5 seconds the gap between DRS Russell and Fozzie now. That is. Well, they need a safety car if they want to be able to catch back up. There's no other real way. But it's just going to be a huge DRS train now between everyone. So
Bambouge is closing into Horonsky. The gap is smaller than what it was when Lotus was the leading car.
You can see the duality of men right here. Well, you got one McLaren driver up in P2 and the other McLaren driver down in P15.
Fozzie has dropped out of DRS. He is back into it now. He's really going to have to push these next few corners to try and stay with.
Yeah, he needs to keep it. As he's coming into turn 13, gap 7 tenths. Now it's back up to 8 tenths. Or is he going to get
Ballos picks up his
DRS?
3-second time penalty.
Surprising he was on the first. Yeah, Fozzie getting DRS, so. But Jeansy's dropped out of the DRS of Russell. Russell's really starting to gain to Fozzie now. But the lack of DRS, just losing him 3 tenths, as Pro-Khan makes the move on his teammate there. Quite a late move from him, but no loss of love by either of them.
I've only just realised Sheehan is in P10. What happened to him?
I believe he lost quite a few places off the start. Collision with Luigi must have blocked him up, maybe. Yeah, I think that's all it can be. But Pro-Khan dropped out of the DRS of Russell now, as Lotus, I believe, he's pretty close behind.
Yes,
Fozzie, he's within DRS of Sir, so maybe we could see a complete switch around of the podiums. Podium or P2 and P4. Lotus, very limited DRS, but it's the same for both P1, 2 and 3 drivers. Sronsky will be hoping the battling between Lotus and Bambouche will be able to gain him a second or two, hopefully. If it's just a clean pass on the straight, that could be bad news.
Fozzie now right on the back of the Ferrari of Sower Face. He's going to go flying past. As Sir really doesn't have anything to defend, really.
No point defending it, really.
Exactly.
Just avoid any collision. As Fozzie's in the wall, though, I saw he had a small little twitch there out of the chicane, and he's lost it, and he's shot down to P11. As we also have an Alpine in the wall, that's Hilltech, or Williams even, who is also in the wall, and all of Fozzie's good work undone by a simple spin. That will not be how the championship leader would like his race to have gone, as it's going to be really difficult to fight back now.
I think he may have wing damage.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, he's dropped back to.
Well, that alleviates some pressure off Sower Face. A lot of pressure off Sower Faces, yes. Fozzie dives into the pit lane. Well, yeah, just unlucky really for the Hash driver, there you go, my brain going slow, as Mano has no front wing. But still, the top three, no changes as it currently stands. There's a lot of people picking up time penalties for speeding, for invalidating.
Oh, we got a yellow flag.
Mano is retired into the pit lane.
Fozzie did have to pit, so they really need a safety car if they want us to be able to salvage anything from this race. As Eddie's right behind Dullos now, as he's going to look to make a move round down the inside into turn 10. And
nice easy move. He's going to look to try and catch up to the drivers he was battling earlier on. Jeansy, Sheehan, DRS Russell, Procan. He's going to look to try and close back into them as he has gotten into the DRS of Jeansy, now fallen back out of it.
He needs to push a bit on these mediums if he wants to get back in.
DRS Russell has reeled Sir with face in like he's a big black bass.
Yeah. Sir must have also been slowed down a lot by Fozzie. Because there's no way he's 5 seconds behind Lotus. There's Eddie just outside of the DRS. But Procan, he's trailing
Bamboos almost into the 1 second window of Horonsky as he has actually now gotten into it. Both with below 10% battery. And once you lose your battery around here, it's very difficult to get it back.
Getting it back, yeah. That's Admiral Gamer picking up another 3-second time penalty. But he's within the DRS now, and that's the important bit. I personally would wait a bit.
Might make a move on Sir here. Very close behind. Gonna try and get the cutback line.
Maybe it's turn 12.
Is he gonna look for it down the inside as Sir has gone a bit deep? It's a great, but also easy move from the Red Bull driver. Sir not putting up much of a fight.
Yeah, he opened the door and Russell just said thank you very much and just snapped it up. But sure, but look at we're still going a bit wide, yeah. Sure, be looking for a move probably down the DRS as maybe even before then, as he going into turn 1 now. 2 tenths separating them, but he's going to be losing quite a bit of time due to dirty air as well.
Sir really just has to try and stay in the DRS of a charging Red Bull, it seems.
But now we've got a bit of a three-way battle at the top of the grid now. As Ambush close behind Horonsky, right on the back of him. Horonsky getting a much better exit, however, out of the corner as Sir face and DRS side by side, DRS Russell side by side, as Fozzie picking up a 3-second time penalty now. Sir face is ahead, and he's got the better ERS as well.
And Booge literally pushing Horonsky through this final sector as it is.
Horonsky has a very bad turn 12 there. Leading into turn
DRS
13,
Russell and Sir going at it. DRS Russell going to try and get the cutback line, but Sir beating him on the traction. Russell
Sir coming into the pits, he must have front wing damage.
Or he's just
unless he's trying the undercut, yeah. I guess we'll see it in a second. As, yeah, nothing else really happening on grid, so. It was front wing damage, but that's going to lose him any potential time he could have gained from the undercut. And that's not what he would like.
Procan picks
Jeansy is going to be really wanting to stay in. Yeah. Jeansy's really going to be wanting to stay within the DRS of...
As Bambouge is going to go to the outside of Horonsky here into 8. Not left much room, but there was room there. Lotus, as Bambouge got a poor exit, might try to capitalise, but has decided against it.
None of them any ERS. Oh, as Horonsky runs its wide there, but Bambouge just following him through. Yeah, I see what you mean. That you can't really overtake anywhere else apart from on the DRS.
Exactly.
Unless you're an absolute madman and do a Daniel Ricciardo. As Lotus has gone into the pits now. I doubt he has front wing damage. He must just be probably trying to get the pit. Yeah, he's just going for the pits.
This may trigger a response from a few of the front drivers.
As Bambouge has got past Horonsky there. And has gained a lot of time instantly. As Lotus will be coming out in around P10, I believe. Yeah, Sour Face isn't going to be able to gain anything. Eddie going into the pits as well. He's onto the soft tyres. I reckon he's just going to be hoping for a safety car. I don't see any other way. As Sarah's back into the points here. As Horonsky's gone for a move around the inside, then the outside.
Very close between the two.
That was a risky move. That was a very risky move. And he lost a full second.
That was millimeters from hitting into each other.
Yeah. That FAA maybe having a look at that one. As also, I don't know if Bambouge was, but it appeared to be he was weaving a lot on the straights. I don't know. If that was just Horonsky.
Looking to get a great move here done on Procan. They're side by side. Procan getting the better drive out of the corner.
Yeah, better traction.
Sheehan might look to try and get the cut back. Has not worked. Bambouge is coming into the pit lane. DRS Russell also in. Procan in, who did speed. Sheehan is going to continue on for one more lap.
Yeah, it wants to avoid the double pit stop.
Did that Lotus pit stop trigger?
Where is Lotus going to come out though? That's the question. I think it'll be... Yeah, he's ahead of Bambouge.
He is undercut the McLaren.
Yeah. Only just, but he has done so. And once everyone else has pitted, he'll be first in this race. Let's have a quick look. Where will Horonsky be? How much time do you lose from the pit stop here?
Oh, I don't know. 28 seconds, I think, so roughly. That's from my memory.
So
I'm not too sure.
Will be in P8. 8 seconds behind Lotus and Bambouge, as Bambouge goes flying past Lotus there. And that's a pretty easy move as he loses the rears there, and yeah, he nearly was in the walls, but not quite.
Eddie Art picks up another 3-second time penalty. Let's have a quick look at the penalties. Dallas on 6, Iron on 3, Bambouge on 3, Khan on 8, Eddie on 12, Fozzie on 3, and Brandon on 11. As a lot of drivers, 6 drivers still on. Oh, okay. Well, a lot of the medium drivers now coming into the pit lane, putting on the hard tire compound. Hard tire compound is Sheehan. Most drivers are doing the same.
Yeah. But Horonsky's staying out.
Bambouge has gotten past Lotus.
Yeah, he did that on the last lap. And if it's 28 seconds, he's going to be miles behind.
I think I might be a bit off. It might be like 22 then or something.
I'll quickly have a check.
But then, to be fair, he could have easily lost like 6 seconds because of this undercut.
Yeah. time loss from France pit.
I am All Gamer picks up another 3 second. Oh wait, yeah, another 3 second time penalty. As all drivers besides Luigi and Horonsky have boxed, unless Luigi boxed lap 1. Let me have a quick look. He did. He boxed lap 1 onto another set of the medium tyres. The question is will Horonsky come in? No. He has continued on again.
Staying out again.
Is he going to try and stretch this to a soft tyre compound, possibly?
Be a risky strategy, but they could work. Thing is, the softs I assume would gain you a lot of time to yellow flag in sector 3 now, and that's Sheehan.
He's gone round.
Spinning out of turn 11, I believe. Without here
and the progress he made to get back to where he was is now reversed.
All for nothing. Fozzie,
I'm
he's back up to
in
P11.
He's going to pit.
Yeah. As he's coming through the chicane now, Horonsky.
As GNT picks up a 3 second time penalty.
Ooh, that one. How much time do you stop in France? F1.
Horonsky is losing a lot of time to the 2 cars behind, apparently.
But the gap between those 2 drivers, it's ever shortening.
Dallos has been passed by Luigi.
But
has Horonsky continued? Yes, he has.
Yeah, I think he's going to be stretching this to the softs. But
I want to have a quick look at the times these 2 are pumping in. Horonsky currently averaging around the 34 threes. The 2 cars behind him, near enough 1.2 seconds quicker than him a lap.
Yeah. Just depends how much faster are the softs.
The question is Horonsky made the right call?
As that is Luigi's fan coming into the pits now. Assume he's gone onto the hard, so that puts Fozzie back up into the points. He will be losing a bit because of pit stops. As he goes wide there, out of turn 2, and don't think he'll be able to get past Alon now this lap. Eddie, it's been a great race for him so far. Currently sitting in P7. Also, he does have 12 second of time penalties, but
and possibly one more stop as he is currently on the soft tyre compound.
He will. I doubt you can do 16 laps on a 1 minute 30 track. So it's yellow flag sector 1, and that is Luigi, I believe. Yeah, spinning out of turn 2.
Cold tyres out of the pit lane. I've had that happen to me before.
Especially with hards. Remember when you spun in the pit lane at Brazil? Horonsky staying out.
Shush.
Final level race for Haas.
What?
That was your final level race for Haas, I believe. Brazil. As Fozzie's getting very close to Delon now. 3/10 separating them. Can he take these tyres to the end? I assume he will be able to. If you can do 15 laps on the mediums, you can definitely do 19 laps on the hards.
I think Horonsky is definitely going for a set of softs then.
Yeah, I don't see any other reason or any other thing he would be going for, so...
But the thing is, I again don't think this is the right decision. Eddie is on the softs, 5 lap old tyres, and he's now starting to fall away from Sir after closing into him a lot.
Right, I'm quickly just going to go to the toilet, so I will be back.
DRS Russell currently racing a very calm race as it stands. Not had much to do since the opening laps. As so, Face has gone past DRS Russell and Fozzie has gone past Aloz. There's Sir and Brokan going at it. Sir trying to defend the P5. He had just taken off the Alpine driver as Horonsky again continues. Dallos now starting to slowly fall off the back of Fozzie, who obviously had his earlier spin. Hello.
Hello, I'm back. Yeah, they're flagging sector 1 there, as that's Jeansy, who is must have been out 10-2. And that puts Fozzie into P8 now. As he'll be happy with where he is. With 2 of the drivers in front of him having an 11-second time penalty and 18-second time penalty. So he could definitely gain 2 positions, however
I just want to know.
Will lose one. So
I want to know what Horonsky's doing.
Yeah, that's all part of the game. Eddie sitting with the fastest lap. So as Jeansy makes a move on Iron Gamer down the straight, pretty simple move. But Iron Gamer right behind him, maybe looking to go to the outside into turn 10. Not quite able to make it, and gonna have to back out now. Yeah, so as her Face coming into the pits again, he must have front wing damage.
Again?
I don't see what else it could be. Oh, that's Jeansy.
As Eddie's out.
He's spun.
Eddie's retired in the pit lane.
Yeah, so with Face going on to the mediums.
Jeansy is also into the
Face just went onto them. Sour Face just went into the pit stop to get onto the mediums. I don't know why he did that, but
did he have wing damage?
No.
Haven't got a clue.
He has no wing change. Because it's not even like he went onto the soft tyres to try and get fastest lap. He simply
I'll be a second.
Just stayed on the. Yeah, I don't quite know what Sir Face is doing there, but as he gets a 3-second time penalty as well to add insult to injury. As Fozzie's managed to recover his race quite well here. As Horonsky finally coming into the pit stops. How many places is he gonna lose? He'll definitely be passed by Bamboos and Ace and Lotus, and probably DRS Russell as well. So currently, the gap between he is trying the mediums to softs. As I doubt he'll be passed by DRS Russell here, but it's gonna be close. Yeah, he will be. So he comes out in P8, P8, P4. So, and he's 11 seconds behind. There's 11 seconds. So it's around 22 seconds for a pit stop in France, is what we can determine from this. But is it gonna work? Is he gonna be able to gain 10 seconds in 8 laps? That is a question. I'm sure, be able to pick up fastest lap, but can he find 10 seconds? Personally, I doubt he can, but you never know. Just have a quick look at penalties and see. So, Fozzie, as it stands, will be in P5, I believe. No, he'll stay in P6 because Shem will go up. Yep. Sheeran does make a move on. Yeah, he made a move there on Delon as a Fox, but Delon's Fox is going to be fighting it, maybe looking to make a move.
Hello.
Good afternoon. So Hronsky pitted onto the soft tyres, and he needs to make up 10 seconds in around.
I must have been right.
7
then,
laps
that, like
now.
28-second prediction then.
22 seconds.
Ah, close enough.
Yeah, around about that, because he was 11 seconds behind between them, and then so.
The question is,
He
are
has,
the
however,
soft tyres
gained a
going to
full
have enough of the
second.
life in them?
Yeah,
To last
because he's
into the
gained a
end?
full second in that lap, but can he keep that up? That's the question. And so we'll just have a quick look at how much time he gained from that. So
Dallos is
133.
quite close to Sheehan, as Sir sets the fastest
Yeah,
lap
so
in the Grand Prix.
Hronsky saying a 134 there on the soft tyres, which don't quite know he gained time, but he did. I don't know why Sir pitted either, but he did, and yeah.
Maybe he just wanted to try something.
But it's not like he even went on to the soft tyres, he went on to the mediums. So
Ooh, DRS Russell.
I guess another.
Almost having a bit of a spin there.
Yeah, just drivers need to be careful. The hards are gonna begin to. Well, no, they're not actually. Well, Fozzie's might begin to
Fade away.
lose a bit of life. Yeah. Yeah,
Fozzie's having a good recovery race as it currently stands after having a spin.
Yeah, he's up in P6, and with penalties he'll stay in P6, so he'll gain a place but also lose one. Unless he can increase the gap between him and Xian to 3 seconds, or Xian picks up a penalty. I'll quickly have a look, see if he has any warnings. He is on 2 warnings, so he wants to be safe. Any silly mistakes, and as Fozzie picks up a penalty. So yeah, so so he'll lose a place but gain one. So he'll stay in P6 as it currently stands, as Lotus right behind Bambouche. Only 0.3 separating them, as Hronsky 8 seconds the gap now.
From my previous experiences around France, softs aren't the tyres.
Yeah, they don't feel that nice to me.
They go off too quickly. They have loads of pace, but they just die too quickly.
It's a bit like Hungary, where
yeah,
they'll be ridiculously fast for about 5 laps. After those 5 laps, they're gone for. You're gonna really struggle to find anything in them after 5 laps, and
so possibly
what it's a bit like here. So
I don't really want to say it after he's been. Oh, now that throws a spanner into the works.
3 seconds, so he needs to get within 3 seconds of both of them.
I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to say for the actual race win, Lotus now actually has to pass Bambouche on the circuit.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Hronsky's tyres are going to last long enough to close the gap.
Yeah, I mean, 7.2 seconds now. But, yeah, I don't think he'll be able to. But it is always still there for Fozzie. If Xian does pick up a 3-second time penalty, then the gap's looking to be around 3 seconds, so yeah, there it goes to 3 seconds now. So with Delonza Fox as well, always lurking behind Xian, could cause them a few issues potentially.
We could have quite a few interesting battles towards the end of this race. The one
as Xian picking up for 3 seconds.
Oh,
and that's big, and as it currently stands, Fozzie will go to P5. Which he'll definitely be happy with.
I think the battle to watch, however, though, is going to be this one for the race lead. I personally think Horonsky has thrown away
Yeah.
such a deserved race win and has possibly given it to either Bambouge or Lotus. Obviously, possible disqualifications for some people with the wrong tyre choice if that does go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I doubt it'd be disqualifications, probably just penalty points, I'd assume. So, but Lotus, he's struggling to find any life in his tyres.
That DRS is helping him stay with him for sure.
Let's have a look at see how many warnings. Yeah, so Bambouche has had no warnings since his penalty.
Fozzie picks up another 3-second time penalty. That is not what he needed.
6 seconds to 9 seconds, or 3 seconds to 9 seconds in around 3 laps. So throwing away that victory or that.
All I'm saying, Dallas
P5
could easily pass Sheehan here, and I think he might.
Yeah,
he is going to go for it. It's going to be to the inside. That's a good move. However, Sheehan. Having too much speed on the cutback only hindered him.
Yeah.
So with face behind, a beautiful move round the outside of the turn 8-9 chicane. That was wonderful.
Take your word for it, I didn't personally see it myself, but 6/10 the gap between Lotus and Bambouche. I don't think Lotus is gonna be able to get it.
He's always just a little bit too far back on this straight.
He's not having good enough runoff, and it's the DRS that's keeping him within the time. It's not his actual pace, it's just this DRS straight, so but one mistake could change it all. So
I think Horonsky has made the wrong decision with the strategy today.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure he is going to be very, very annoyed about.
Definitely. Yeah, he's not gaining anything anymore to them.
He's gone from gaining seconds to tenths. Has Horonsky.
Yeah, he's gone from 131s, 132s, and now probably a 133. So
he's lapping around anywhere from 4 to 7 tenths quicker than them, which is not enough to close the gap in these final few laps. So the race win will be between the McLaren and the Mercedes. Bambouge, you are
surprisingly
versus AL11 Esprit Lotus.
Can have 3 laps of racing. As Lotus has got a bit of a better runoff into the straight this time.
He's not the usual 9 tenths behind we've seen. Is
only 7 this time.
Is that 2-tenth difference going to possibly make a change when closing in?
No.
Near enough, he gained the same.
Yep. He needs to have a better. He needs to be around 5 tenths behind, not 7. If he's 5 tenths behind, he can have a much better run off into the chicane and maybe go for a late move.
A late lunge.
But as well, Horonsky would have been losing time due to DRS. Which is another thing to think about.
Slowly making his way back through.
Ooh, yellow
again,
flag,
another
sector 1.
wrong decision. I think that's Jeansy round. Yeah, it is Jeansy round. Sadly, similar to Horonsky making the wrong decision with the strategy here today.
I don't quite know what Sir was.
He was P5, wasn't he?
He could have very easily stayed on his hards. I mean, look at Fozzie. Fozzie's doing perfectly fine on his hards, but he decided to go for something else. But
the thing is, he threw away an easy P5 as well.
Yeah. And especially with, like, Pronsky pitting, it could have been even more, but Lotus, 4 tenths behind now, as he's going on to the
Is this
straight,
going to be the
5
run?
tenths.
You can see Bambouche is
open.
worried that he's closer this time, actually trying to break the toe. Is Lotus going to go for it? He's going to stay behind.
No, he decides not to.
I think
And
he's
a bit
just
of a
playing
mistake there as he
smart. I
entering
think
the
he's just
chicane.
waiting this to the final lap,
Yeah.
where Bambouche then doesn't have the opportunity to get back past. Oronsky, by the way, has actually lost time to these two.
Yeah. Since the softs are going to be as fast as the mediums now, or the mediums, the hards now.
So with faces, Jeansy has retired in the pit lane. So with face also right behind Sheehan, as Sheehan might look to get the move on Dallos. He is. Sheehan's going to go the inside of turn 8. Dallos left out to hang, left to dry.
Sir looking to go.
Sir is also going to be the opportunistic man, as most people know, and going to try and follow Sheehan through. He has followed Sheehan through.
Oh, it's Bambouche has retired.
What's happened?
I don't know.
He spun it on the final corner.
Yeah,
he hit into the wall.
Yeah, he spun it. And that's going to mean it's going to mean Lotus takes the race win here.
Lotus is going to have, after what could have been an easy win really for Bambouche, he's thrown it away.
Yeah. And
as Sir with face can look to get past Sheehan here. Maybe the poor decision we thought Sir had could turn out into not that bad of a one, recovering to P6.
Definitely. Maybe even able to get P5 here, or even P4 because of penalties. If he can find around, or if he can just stay where he is and not lose 3 tenths to Fozzie. However, if we see some battling potentially between them,
so if
that
Face is going to look for the move on Sheehan here.
Yeah.
This is the closest and most intense battle we've got, as Sheehan's going to
forcing him to the outside.
The grip of the mediums, is it going to give him the edge? Sheehan pushed a little bit wide there from the Ferrari. Is he going to look to re-challenge? Sir's going to defend the inside, giving him a little bit of a squeeze. These two are going to go side by side.
Oh no, as they hit each other there.
As DRS Russell
Lotus has taken the race win here.
DRS Russell's run out of fuel. He's going to cross the line, thankfully, to take home P3. That's very lucky for him. Brokan gaining 10 positions today, up and finishing P4. Fozzie
gets a 5 second
great recovery drive, finishing in P5 with Sir just edging out the Ferrari.
So he's going to take P4.
Sir with just Sir's taking P5.
Yeah, because of penalties, but he doesn't quite. Yeah, look at that, 7,300 separating
Sheehan and Fozzie.
Sheehan and Fozzie. That final lap of racing saves Fozzie a P6.
That is
I don't
very,
quite know
very
how
lucky there.
Procan didn't get. And yeah, I guess he got 5 seconds, and then. But a great drive from Procan.
A great drive from Lotus
P4
to take the win.
Yeah, to take the race win. Fending off Horonsky, but that means Horonsky's going to take the lead of the constructors now, as Fozzie down in P6. Think about what it could have been if he hadn't had.
If
he hadn't had that spin. Certainly not a bad result, not a bad redemption drive by any means, as Procan understandably getting driver of the day.
Sheehan also not very happy with the defending of Sir with face. As
Tier 3 has started 15 minutes ago. So
yeah, we will head quickly over to Tier 3 soon.
Yeah.
We'll just finish off this. Then you'll be joined by me and possibly Toast to switch over to the coverage of Tier 3.
So, a great result for Aston Martin, especially Horonsky today, or only Horonsky, taking the P2 after what probably would have been P3. Lotus, though, taking up the race win, and Russell completing the podium with P3. And I think we'll end it there because we want to pass it over to Tier 3 as quickly as possible. 131 minutes.